Alright guys, welcome back to the football capital. As you know, Borche and myself here. Short break after the World Cup, but now it's down to business.
Yes.
And what matters most to us, and that is the Premier League.
It's back.
Back to the Premier League, and we're going to be speaking roughly about some news and transfer rumours all around Europe, not just specifically the Premier League in particular. What we're going to talk about. So Borche.
The biggest move.
Biggest one's got to be the man Cristiano.
Yes.
Got to be the man.
From
Real Madrid
to Juventus.
Huge
105 million. What do you think about that? Do you reckon it's a good move? Do you reckon?
Oh, I love the move.
Yeah, I reckon it's a good move.
Love the move. I love it.
And I'm not surprised at all. Like I wasn't really surprised that
someone
Ronaldo.
like Ronaldo's always going to prove more. You know, he tick Premier League United, tick Spanish League Real Madrid, tick. Or pending.
Yeah, it's a pending tick.
Look, I think they're guaranteed, not guaranteed, but they're going to.
I think the odds for Juve to win, I think it was to win the league was about $1.40, I think, and then it was like Napoli were at $7.
Yeah.
To come second, or like second to win it.
To win it, yeah.
So you already see the difference there. Like,
but I think he's going to have an impact. Look,
they've got some quality players there.
Biggest signing, and you know what? Young guns coming up in the ranks like Dybala are going to learn so much from such a freak like himself. Yeah. So, look, we're just going to wait and see, man. Does Juventus win the Champions League? They've come so close to the Premier League.
If he wins that, what happens then?
He's got to be crowned. Place the crown on his head. Place it. You got it. I think it's already on his head, but for the
I reckon he goes to Juve. If they do win Champions League, I reckon go to PSG. Win Champions League there.
Come back to United.
Yeah, then he'll go to Bayern, win it there, and then when it come on a free to us,
yeah, we can do that.
Come back.
We can do that. Look, that's the biggest transfer rumour. Has to be the biggest one. But another one, and there's worldwide. Another big one is Vidal to Barca.
Yeah, that was just a couple of days ago.
That happened not long ago at all. That was huge.
He's got some good teams on his CV there. He's got
some gun teams in his CV. He's joining he's joining all these guys. There's Zlatans and all that. The ones that play every team.
He's gone to all the big clubs, man. I reckon. Look, do Barca need him? Not really, but I think he's a good addition to the squad.
Yeah.
I think that because Paulinho went back to that team in Asia.
He did. He went back to Asia.
So I reckon
I think he'll be good.
Yeah.
I think Barca need, and he'll play good against Rakitic. I think they need that player, that rough and tough midfielder. They've always relied on their finesse football with Iniesta and Xavi.
Yeah, well now they're gone.
Now they're gone. That era has ended, unfortunately. But now they're going to come and look for something new, something to recoup. Nowadays, transfers are not about let's get an 18-year-old and see how good it is in 15 years. Yeah. Now it's about what's good now, what can win us titles now. And I think that should put Barca back up. Look, especially with Real Madrid losing Ronaldo, not signing anyone, relying on Vinicius and all these youngsters. For Barca to add Vidal into their books is really good.
I think Real Madrid might end up struggling now. I think the owner came out and said they're not gonna buy the whole Galactico thing.
Yeah.
All the big names. I think they're trying to.
I like that part. I respect that a bit. Yeah. You know, in the previous years, it's been about signing the best players in the world, in the market.
But then it's going to be hard for them now to start from scratch and try to get.
They've lost Zidane as well. Zidane's won 3 Champions Leagues in a row for him. So it's a whole new. It's interesting. Look, we'll leave the Premier League signings tucked away for now. We'll talk all about Europe. Bonucci went to Juventus, and what's funny about that one is the big rumour saying that Ronaldo had a big say in getting that signing across, getting Higuain and him swapped. And I believe someone like his caliber, just like we saw Messi in Argentina.
It's funny. I think I've seen Bonucci going across for 35 million euros.
Yeah.
And Higuain going across for 35 million. So it's kind of like a direct swap, pretty much. So I'm not surprised if that was the case. But
big signing, I think. Good signing.
Yeah, good signing.
I think both clubs are going to gain massively. I think AC really need that striker in their team at the moment, or their forward player.
Lacking.
And I think Juventus, exactly. And I think Juventus would be good to add a Bonucci brilliance.
Not that
like Bonucci. Not like they need him, but you know what? He's going back to where he's played before. He knows it. It's common grounds to him. It should be interesting. But worldwide, I mean, look. Yeah.
my favorite move probably would have to be the Malcolm to Roma and then last second to Barcelona.
To Barca last second.
Jack deal, and that's what they did with Vidal. I think he was going to Inter.
He wasn't cheap either, Malcolm, for Barca. 54 mil,
something like that.
Something like that. 54 mil, yeah.
But he was, and then he ends up playing in pre-season friendlies against Roma, scores, and they end up losing. So that was a funny transfer.
So yeah, that is funny. Blind went back to motherland, his motherland. So he's playing at Ajax now. Rooney, DC United, that was his next move. It's always going to be his next move. You've seen previous players done it. Should have done it earlier, years ago.
Yeah,
but you've seen players, you know, like obviously we've seen Gerrard recently do it from Liverpool, go to the in America. So I think it's a comfortable life to live, to retire in. I think that's why it's very common to be done. But Buffon to PSG was another one as well. Interesting. I think he must have had enough. What happened to him last year? I think he ate too much in 1 year
and
just
now
to
he
keep
leaves
going.
and Ronaldo comes.
It's funny. And then they win there, and then he's like, I should have stayed, man. What did I do? But look, it's funny. It's Italy copped it, didn't make it. Juventus copped that whole drama with Real Madrid, the last set of penalties and all that. And now I think he's kind of been like, I've had enough. I need to win. I need to do something else.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? PSG look young and bright. And Mbappe's coming through the ranks after a solid World Cup.
I think he's chasing the Champions League now.
Neymar's a lot to think. Yeah, but you know what? Interesting question. Does he have a better chance of winning at PSG or at Juventus now that Ronaldo's there? It's tough, isn't it? It's
now,
decision you got to make.
Now we're relying on Ronaldo to do the work. Really, like everyone's putting on his shoulders now.
Oh, he's got freaks,
yeah, but that's what I mean. Like he's already got a good team around him.
And what's going to happen? Big Ronaldo. If anything goes wrong, it's Ronaldo failed. It's not.
PSG got a good squad to go all the way as well.
They do. They definitely do. But otherwise, there haven't been massive transfer rooms besides the ones we mentioned. A little few small players here and there. Youngsters been added in a few teams in Europe. But now down to the Premier League, real quick. Some big. Crystal Palace has been amazing for me, to be honest. They got Coyote and they got Max Meyer.
Max Meyer from Schalke.
That's interesting.
He was supposed to be like one of them big bright youngsters coming through the ranks, and I
thought he would.
Look, he wasn't too bad last season for Schalke. I think they came second in the Bundesliga, and he played a big part. But look, I think they got themselves a bargain deal there.
Yeah, no, definitely, man.
They really got the transfer right there. But then again, they lost Kabay. He went to somewhere.
He went to
somewhere. Is it Saudi Arabia somewhere or Qatar?
Al Masr or somewhere. One of the Arab countries.
And now they could even lose. There's rumours that Wilfried Zaha might be leaving. You know, he could be.
I hope not. I want to see Zaha stay there for a bit because now they've added to it. It'll be interesting.
There's rumours of him going maybe to Chelsea or Tottenham, so that'll be interesting.
You know what? He could possibly step up. You never know. You never know. But also Fulham have added good to their ranks too. Mitrovic and Schürrle on loan. Yeah, Schürrle on loan for 2 years.
2 year loan, but I think
But to add Mitrovic and Schürrle, Mitrovic has proven himself in the Premier League in the past. He's shown moments of greatness in moments. That's the problem now. The problem is the moments, not the consistency. But with a new fresh team, just come up the ranks in the Premier League.
I think he'll do well for Fulham.
Just got promoted. I think so as well.
He was a big part of them getting promoted last year because he was on loan to Fulham anyway.
Yeah, no, definitely.
But Schürrle again, what a great signing.
I was shocked when I saw Schürrle go across.
I don't know. Look, it's weird that Dortmund are just letting players go like that, especially in the last few years. They're letting some big players go, and I think that's gonna once again they're gonna struggle in the Bundesliga.
It's I don't know why they're doing it. I don't know. And it's a 2 year loan. It's not like.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's weird. I mean, obviously the option
maybe
there.
They're trying to get money, trying to get like wages off or something from their books, FIFA fair play or all that, but
Who knows?
But yeah, there is, man. Who else do we have?
Look, the biggest laugh for me is Wolves.
Wolverhampton.
7 Portuguese players in their squad now, and we laughed. I remember you sent me a picture when that happened straight away of the Wolves with the Portugal flag in the back.
Seven Portuguese players. I'm very excited to see them play.
That's gonna be interesting. And
got some good players.
I love these new promoted teams.
From
Fulham and Wolves.
Who they buy from Monaco? From Monaco, they bought John Montinho.
John Montinho.
5 million.
Yeah.
5
if it was United, it'd be 40 million.
Yeah, I'm telling you, 40 million plus add-ons, plus some to his dad and to his agent. But I think Liverpool done their business early, and I think they.
Oh, they went straight to the point. They know what they're doing.
They know what their weaknesses, and they brought in a goalkeeper.
They've done brilliant in their signings.
They brought in the Brazilian goalkeeper, Alisson.
A lot of money spent on him, but you know what? Nowadays, who's to say what's enough, man?
Oh yeah, look, no, I don't think
it was too much money.
If they got the money, if you got the money, you're gonna pay for what you need. They needed Van Dijk in January. They paid over the odds, and that's what it is now.
They sold Coutinho for 100+ million back then anyway. But since you mentioned Liverpool, we'll talk about Alisson. Great addition. They needed a goalkeeper. Clearly, with the whole talk about Curious after the Champions League final. Look, it's harsh, but for a game that big to make that many mistakes. And I think Liverpool fans really wanted the keeper that stepped up. Alisson was great in the Brazilian league.
Then the footage came out of him in the pre-season. Commentators are talking. He's dropping the balls in the background.
Yeah, that's right.
And then in the game again, he's dropped it again.
See.
So like,
for Brazil, the international team was really good, but we'll see. Shaqiri's another great addition. We saw moments of him pre-season. I saw him against United. Quality goal he scored in his debut.
Another great player, man.
Brilliant. I think he has a lot to prove. Good squad player, very right. And Keita and Fabinho are great additions to the squad. Keita was happening from season ago. Fabinho, I think we'll see how. I haven't seen too much of Fabinho. From what I've seen, what I've heard, I think it'll be great. But they signed, and that's what I love about Liverpool. They signed the players they needed in the right positions.
I still think they.
Defenders,
yeah.
I think they're trusting a lot of the youngsters coming up in the ranks.
It is. Yeah, it's good that they got Alexander-Arnold as well. There, he's done. The one game he played in the World Cup,
I think he was good. I love seeing the young Brits coming through the ranks.
But I still think even with the new players they've got, if Klopp doesn't change some things around in his system, and I've said it a few times that he doesn't have a plan B. I think
United proved it with young Salah. And
if Klopp figures out a plan B, Liverpool can do damage. But look, they've made some good signings.
Chelsea, I think you're in danger. We've got to see what's going to happen with them. Green and Jorginho
is a good signing.
It is, but it's not enough.
It's not enough because they signed.
What strikers they have still? So they're relying on Giroud come off a good World Cup.
Yeah, no, but that's right. But does he even want to be there? There's rumours of him going back to Arsenal. There's rumours of him going Marseille. All these rumours though. And plus, if Hazard leaves, if Courtois leaves, what then for Chelsea? They've got a new manager that just came in like a couple of days before pre-season, or not even.
It's interesting, but you know what? It's a touchy subject. Chelsea's an interesting one. I feel like they're falling in. They've lost their manager. You know, the manager that was there. All right, fair enough. He won the Premier League for them.
Yeah.
But then, what happened? Like he sold. Yeah. He ruined David Luiz. He ruined Diego Costa. He ruined a lot of these players that were brilliant for him, and then you just come in and negativity.
I think it could be a mixture of maybe the owner. Yeah,
lost his.
I don't know if he's even back in the country still.
Me too. I don't know.
I think he had some visa problems trying to get back into England. I don't know if that's sorted, but some of the players they bought in January, like Drinkwater, and some of these weird signings, They
sold Matic to United, then signed Drinkwater.
Yeah, but then they're going to in January they're looking for Andy Carroll,
Barkley,
all these. Yeah, but they bought Barkley.
They signed Barkley last season. Interesting. I don't know.
I don't know what's happening. If it's behind the scenes or it was just Conte buying players to say, hey, you know what, I'm going to get all these shit players, or not shit players, but like all these players that they don't really need.
No.
And I don't know. Chelsea's a weird one. Like they came over versus Perth Glory, they looked okay. That youngster, I forgot his name.
I don't know.
But he looked promising. But I don't know. They really need to make some signings, man.
Interesting.
There's talks about Martial going there. A swap with Willian. You know, is that going to go through? There's only a couple of days left. You know, the transfer window now closes on
the day that starts.
24 hours or a couple of hours before transfer the first game.
But I don't know. Look, and on other transfer news, Richarlison went to Everton, which was a good signing for Everton. I think
50 million.
It's a lot of money for who they lost.
50 million.
So they got rid of players and then they brought in Richarlison.
Yeah, I don't know. 50 million.
They lost Rooney. They lost.
Ashley Williams went on loan to Stoke.
Williams on loan to Stoke, and then they spent 54 million on Richarlison. A club like Everton.
Yeah.
We're not talking about the big English clubs that.
I think they spent a few dollars the last.
I don't know, man. It's an interesting one. They spent that much money on Richarlison. He's a good player. He proved a lot last season.
He proved,
but not 54 million.
What's their manager now that's there? He was at Watford. He's at Everton now. What's his name? What was his name?
I forgot, man.
Well, see, when he left Watford last season to go to Everton, which never happened. After that, Richarlison didn't play that well. He had a good start of the year. So 50 million for him, it's big dollars. Watford are laughing.
Watford are
laughing. So
Bullshit went to West Ham.
Yeah, I think it's a good buy for them. Not so much for Arsenal, I don't think.
Why'd they get rid of Bullshit? Look, Arsenal's fun.
He should have been their captain this year. In my opinion.
With the experience, he's had, you're right. With the experience that he's had and he's played for them, he's right. But you know what? Like, Arsenal have signed quite decent. I think Lichtsteiner from Juventus was great. Experience. They need experience. But it's kind of like when they signed. Gosh, what's wrong with me? What's his name? Anyway, ignore that. Bernd Leno from Bayer Leverkusen.
Yeah,
they signed that Sokratis Papastathopoulos from Borussia Dortmund. Lucas Torreira from Sampdoria, which I think is a great signing. I think he's going to have a great season for Arsenal. Impact.
They're looking. Look, Arsenal looking. I reckon they got a decent squad. I know they got a new manager.
Merseyside is who I was talking about. Compared to Lichtsteiner getting experience in the back line.
Yeah, look, I think Arsenal. I think they're going to do pretty well this
better than last season, I think.
Yeah.
They've lost Arsene Wenger after how many years?
They're going to have Aubameyang for a full season.
Yeah.
Next to or beside Lacazette, and you look in pre-season, man. They look dangerous. Also look pretty good in
you know what? I think Oz is going to have a lot to prove after this World Cup.
Yeah,
he's come back, the whole racist remark and them blaming him. I think he's going to come and he's going to be a lot more humble in this play, a lot more focused. Not worried about Germany anymore. It's all about Arsenal now. All about
he's retired now, so
that's it. Nothing to worry about. Yeah. Exactly. So he's washed his hands with that. That's in the past. On that note, in all seriousness,
they've got a good team, man. Even some of the youngs, even Iwobi was actually pretty good.
Iwobi was really good, actually. I liked him. But again, with all these players they signed, I think they'll do a lot better. New manager. New manager's a big thing. Arsene Wenger's been there for God knows how long. All respect to him. He's an excellent manager. Obviously, we wish he stayed at Arsenal. I wanted him to stay so they can keep finishing 4th and 5th. But look, it is what it is. But look, I think Arsenal will do all right. But look,
it could take time with under Emery. It could take time, just like with us at United, with even Liverpool going through managers, Chelsea. We've seen it a lot.
Pereira from Porto has gone to Leicester. That was a decent signing, I think. But look, let's fast forward and let's just talk about United. Really, I'm sorry, we've got to talk about Man United, man, and I'm upset.
Yeah,
we've signed Dalot, Fred, and Lee Grant.
That's great. We're winning the league.
We're not winning shit.
We're winning. We got Lee Grant, bro. He's gonna be first choice. Yeah, look, man.
What's happening with United? Speak to me, man. Has Mourinho lost it? What's going on here?
I don't know, man.
Can I ask you a question? And me and my brother were having a laugh the other day. We saw this guy, and we go, "Who do you go for?" And he's like, "Man United." Back in the day, 6 years ago, whatever, he used to be like, "Yeah, I'll go for Man United."
Yeah, well, look, we've gone through this rough.
The post Alex Ferguson.
And I think our expectations are too high. That's what it is. Our expectations are too high.
We're too used to,
We're expected to play this brilliant football and win trophies. And we knew when we got Mourinho, we knew that forget about that brilliant football that we used to seeing. Yeah. He's purely results based. He worries about the other team. He worries about how the other team are set up, and he bases his training and all that on that.
Which is fine.
Yeah, look.
I don't mind that, but look, we didn't have a disgusting season last year. We came second.
Yeah, I think people agree.
FA Cup final, I know. Look, man, I guarantee there's always ways to pick on United. If we came first, but then lost and everything else, you only won the Premier League. There's always ways that we're going to pick.
We did come second, yeah? We in front of Liverpool, in front of Tottenham.
Yeah.
Now, apparently, after Man City, Liverpool and Tottenham were the two best teams. So we finished in front of them, and they played. So what would you rather? Would you rather play that brilliant football? Oh, look at that! Well, that flair, and then come and win nothing, or play at least a boring football and win trophies?
Well, we'll see. Hopefully, we win trophies this year.
Look, it's a results business. It
is a results business. Look, personally, as a fan, and we've always been watching United since I remember opening my eyes properly. But you know what, man? It's just we're too used to that exciting, beautiful football and winning titles. I guess now we've got to realise, you know what? That's gone. The magic of Alex Ferguson is gone. But it's funny that you said to me earlier as well, the whole Mourinho in his third season. What's happened?
Yeah, he usually capitulates and
he loses it. He loses it. Third season, he loses it in the past. I hope it doesn't happen again, man. I don't need another depressing
there's signs that's happening already, like
with players and stuff like that.
Every excuse under the sun in pre-season. He's not happy.
Do you feel like he's on the edge? Like he's just like.
I just think for him, it doesn't look like it's his dream job. It looks like he's doing it for like charity work. He's just there like, oh, another... Like, there's nothing positive coming out of him, especially in the press conferences. He's come out and said things like, now, who knows if he's playing mind games? It is Mourinho. He's come out and blasted the youth, saying they're not good enough. How are they going to boost their confidence if you're saying that?
Yeah, but I didn't get that. I didn't get that whole not good enough. Last year, McTominay was starting week in, week out against Sevilla.
Rashford
he benches him, plays Fellaini, who hasn't played all year, and then we lose. Like, it's got to fall down to him. Look, my opinion, manager has to wear the majority of it. Now, when you have him on the field and they're making silly mistakes, that's the player.
Yeah.
But as a manager, your vision's got to be clear. Your vision, it's got to be clear on the pitch.
Look, I don't know what it is. I don't know if he's acting like this because the board are not giving him the players he wants. It's 4 days to the window closes, and some of the players that he's probably gave an Ed Woodward a list and said these are the players I want. And look, who have we got? Yeah, Fred he looks decent. He looked decent in the Champions League. I don't
think we need to sign a lot. We don't need to sign a lot, because if you look at our midfield now, the midfield's going to look exciting. I think with Fred sitting next to Matic, and hopefully now Pogba playing more of an attacking role will be exciting. We've got the likes of Sanchez, Martial, Rashford, Lingard. You know, with Lukaku, who's had a great World Cup.
Yeah, what do the players have? We've got a World Cup winner in our squad.
We've got a World Cup winner. Pogba had a brilliant World Cup. Now let's hope that energy comes onto this. I don't want Mourinho. That's my only worry. I don't want Mourinho coming and then crashing that momentum.
That's the thing. Like, I don't know. That's the thing. There's no really clear anything that's clear from him that tells the supporters what his plans are. Is he planning to leave? Is he doing all this so the board can sack him? Or is it just the Mourinho mind games?
I don't know,
but
we got to see.
It's looking worrying, man, because we're running out of time with the transfers.
Yeah, we are. We got to see what happens in the next few days.
To get that he's coming in from Barcelona. There's also from.
There's the whole Toby Alderweireld's about to finish any second now. I've been reading a lot of Boateng rumours.
But he looks like he's going to be going to PSG.
PSG is what I read. Correct. Now look. Are Man City going to be unstoppable again this season? Is it their season again?
I don't think they're going to be unstoppable, but I do think
they're going to win the league.
They're
the best team in England.
Yeah, they're the best team.
They're the best team in England.
I don't think they're going to run away with it.
No, it'll be a closer one this year.
Now a lot of the teams will look back and
it'll be a closer one this season.
It'll be a bit closer, but I think they're looking favourite.
Look, as much as I don't want to say it, I think they do win the league. But as much as I don't want to say this even more, is I reckon Liverpool's going to surprise a few people this season. I hope they don't win the Premier League. I mean, that's obviously they have, in regards to the name being changed to Premier League, they haven't won a Premier League yet. But I hope this is not the year that they do it. 4 years ago, we're buckling. When the whole Gerrard slipping against Chelsea thing.
Look, I just think
their team. Look, Klopp's a brilliant manager, man. I love the way his philosophy around the game, the way he attacks and presents players, brings the best out of players. They've got Mane, Firmino, and Salah, who are absolutely probably the best attack as a trio.
And now with Keita, with his speed as well. That's going to be with his pace, man.
And now Fabinho with his defensive work, with now Shaqiri with his attacking aggression. They've upped their back line.
They've got a bit of depth now. That's what it is. But
now they have more of a Champions League squad. A bit more of a Champions League squad than they did in the past. We've got to see. I hope not. But look, Man City. Back to Man City. I know I'm going back and forth here. Man City with Mahrez. I think Mahrez is a decent signing. See how he goes for them. He's proven himself in the Premier League in the past.
He did alright in the pre-season.
He did alright. He did good in the Charity Shield. I think he looked alright against Chelsea.
Chelsea as well. Chelsea looked horrible, man.
But man, against Chelsea, man, they look like their classy self, man. Yeah. We'll see. But
I don't know, man.
We'll see, man. But look, Man City have let a lot of players go. No big players that we really worry about. But I don't know, man.
Look, Tottenham, no signings.
Tottenham's literally zero
signings.
But they haven't really lost any players. They lost no one.
I reckon they're gonna struggle with. They still need to bring in players. I think. You still need to bring in players. They're moving to another stadium.
Look,
I don't think it's
arguably Kane is the best striker in the world. Arguably, it's a big arguably. Yeah. They've got Eriksen, who's one of the best players in that position.
Yeah, but still, you need a few players.
Trippier is coming up for Ghana World Cup.
You still need players that you can to come in and freshen up the squad. You have to.
Look, I think they need one or two, but I think as an overall squad, they've still got a very solid squad, man. I don't know. We really got to see what's going to happen there, but I don't know, man. It's going to be an interesting one. But you know what? I'm going to have to put you on the spot for a second. Your possible top four. If you had to pick your favourites, who's your top 4 for the Premier League season this year? It's a tough one.
Well, I'm gonna go. Look, City.
First?
City, I think, is gonna win it.
Followed by?
To be honest, I don't know. Like, does it have to be in any order?
Nah, give me top 4.
Top 4, I'm gonna put United, City, Liverpool, Arsenal. I think
Chelsea miss out again?
Yeah, I think Tottenham.
Miss out again.
Yeah. Now Tottenham didn't miss out last year.
No. So Tottenham are going to miss out with Chelsea.
Out, I think so. I
London.
think they haven't made any signings. If Chelsea lose some of their star players, I think they're in trouble. And I think the only way for Arsenal is up. I think they got a new manager. It looks like he's going to freshen up the squad. They brought in some new players. Plus you got, I think, Aubameyang.
He's going to have a killer season.
He's going to have a killer season. Could even get Golden Boot because he can score goals. And we saw in the back end last year that he can put them away if he has the chances. And he's got Ozil now. If Ozil performs like he has been, they could even get to third, maybe even second. They could fight for the title.
Ooh,
they could. You never know.
Oh, of course, could.
Because we've seen.
Leicester in the league.
Not just that. We've seen new managers come in like Conte and have won the league straight away.
And then
we've seen it with Mourinho. We've seen it with a lot of managers that have come in.
You're right.
So
you're right.
This could push Arsenal to, if they had a falling out with Arsene Wenger, some of the players didn't want to be there. If this guy comes in, creates a better atmosphere, you never know what could happen. And it's
a refreshing time.
They can still get a few more players in before the window shuts.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah, I think Chelsea and Tottenham might miss out.
I agree. My 4's the same as yours. It's got to be City, United.
Now, which order? I don't know, man. I want to say United second, close second, but we got. You know what? We got the players. We've got the players to win the league. We do. But then it's all about if Ashley Young is starting and Fellaini starting, then forget it.
Yeah, look, it's hard, man. I'd like to say United second. For me, it's too hard to pick second, third, and fourth. First place is City. Second, third, and fourth is way too difficult. If I had to say, just throw something in there, as much as I don't want to say, I reckon Liverpool might get second place.
They could.
They've got the right players. They've got the right signings. Klopp's, now he's got his squad. It's not a squad that he's fixing up on. Now it's his squad.
Yeah.
Now it's the players he wanted to pick, the players we wanted to. It's going to be hard, but the 4 is City, United, Arsenal, and Liverpool for me. I think you're right with the Arsenal thing. I think Chelsea's going to be in danger this season. They're in trouble.
I think that's only if these signings that Hazard and Courtois stay. They could.
No,
it could be between them and Arsenal for that 4th spot.
I reckon Courtois going to go.
But then at the same time, man, I'm thinking we're in trouble too, man. I just think I don't know what's happening at United. We don't reverse Bayern Munich last night, and 1 shot on target the whole game. Bayern Munich's 13 shots on target. Like, I don't know, man. The only game we looked good in pre-season was against Real Madrid and that was only the first half. Now, how much do you get from pre-season? I know you're putting in youngsters. I know the other teams the squads are all mixed up. He's giving youth a try. He's changing up systems, but I don't know, man. I'm a bit
it is. We've got to see, man.
The good thing is we've got an easy first 5 games on paper. The games are easy.
Yeah, but we've seen the way Premier League start sometimes.
Yeah.
And you know what? With a lot of these newly promoted teams coming up in the ranks, it's going to be interesting. But I don't know, man. Again, top 4, I think that's right. For top 4, I think we've got this around the same. Standard individuals. If I had to ask you, who your favourite player is going to be this year?
I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know.
Salah got it last year. Look, if you had to ask me, I'm going De Bruyne.
Could be, man.
I'm going De Bruyne based on the World Cup he's had, based on the kind of player who he is.
It's a long season. That's the thing. It's a long season.
It is a long season. It is.
Could be injuries and all that. So I don't know.
It is.
Who do you think is going to get relegated now?
It's a tough one, man. It's tough because you know what, the newly promoted team signed well.
Yeah.
I don't see I don't know, man.
I reckon Fulham and
Fulham will stay up there, I think, man.
And definitely Wolverhampton. I reckon Wolverhampton will push
top half the table.
Yeah, easy.
Top half the table. If you had to ask me, I'm gonna have to say Newcastle go down.
You reckon the Joys?
The Newcastle go down.
The Joys go down.
Huddersfield go back down. I think they had 1 season up here. I think they go back down now.
Yeah.
Brighton Hove. No, Cardiff.
Yeah, Cardiff haven't made that many signings.
Cardiff go down. So I think it's Cardiff, Huddersfield, and Newcastle. What about you?
I think Cardiff are going.
Yeah.
I just don't think their squad's not. They don't got enough depth in their
No,
squad.
they didn't sign.
They haven't signed.
The other two teams that got promoted, they signed. Yeah.
I think Southampton are gone.
It's a bit weird, eh? So
They're gone. I think they were lucky to stay up last year.
Yeah, right.
I think they.
Man, it's hard when you lose that many players all the time, bro. To be honest with you, they're not in their defence.
I got one more, man. I got one more. Huddersfield. Yeah, Huddersfield lost a few. Did they lose a few players? They lost heaps, yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they did. They lost quite a bit.
I really want Burnley to go down because I don't like the name.
You've always said that.
And their stadium is shit. Yeah.
So Huddersfield have lost Ince, Boyle, Carvalho, Cogier, Colville, Green, Taylor, Whitehead, Payne, Dennis, Skinelli, Coleman. I don't know what's going on right now, guys, but
who are they?
They've lost a lot of their players.
They?
But in saying that, they did sign.
Yeah, but is that enough?
Congolo from Monaco, which is a good signing, I think. Yeah, I'm still sticking with my guns, man. My threes. Who's your third?
That's what I know. I don't know. Huddersfield, West Ham. Now West Ham signed a few. Leicester. Could Leicester go down? Leicester could lost Mahrez. They struggled last year. Ooh, could Leicester go down?
It's a possibility.
It is, man. Brighton. It's got to be between Brighton and Huddersfield, yeah?
Well, who's the other two? Southampton and
Cardiff.
Cardiff,
yeah.
Pick one.
Huddersfield.
Alright, lock it in.
I think Huddersfield going down, man.
Lock it in.
I don't know, man. Leicester.
You really got the Leicester in your mind now, eh?
What happens if they lose Schmeichel to Chelsea? That could be
the turning point. That's game over for them. Maguire's still there. Maguire returned to training, even though United's linked with rumours.
Yeah. So what happens if they lose?
What if they lose Maguire to United? But how much? They probably Man United spent like 400 million on him. Maguire.
Yeah.
Probably like $5 somewhere else, but fucking United 400 million.
Well, the Premier League starts on Saturday morning. The first game, United Leicester. So that's what we're gonna find out there.
We're gonna find out there. United versus Leicester. And you know what? On that note, you know what? The first round's gonna be an interesting one, eh?
Some good games, man.
The first round's gonna be a very interesting one.
Arsenal end up with Man City first round.
Yeah.
That's gonna be...
Arsenal, Man City, first game. Look, Leicester. I think Newcastle's at home to Tottenham. It's gonna be an interesting one as well. Again.
Who's at home there?
Newcastle.
Oh, okay.
Man United at home to Leicester. Bournemouth at home to Cardiff. That will put a debate about Cardiff on the side. Fulham versus Crystal Palace at Fulham's home ground. Fulham back into the Premier League. First round, new signings, playing at home. It's exciting.
That's gonna be a good game because Palace have signed as well. They look decent.
They have signed as well. Look, some interesting games in the first round. Wolves at home to Everton is another good one. Liverpool to West Ham. But Arsenal City's the game.
The main one, yeah.
It's the match of the first round.
Did Arsenal got someone else? Oh, then Arsenal got Chelsea the second game. So that's a big 2 games for Arsenal.
Yeah.
To start off with their new manager. Let us know what you think, guys. How's Arsenal gonna go? Their first 2 rounds.
This bird sitting on my head. Look at the liver bird sitting on my head. Not liver bird. The Tottenham. The spur.
The spur is on your head.
The spur's on my head.
But yeah, look. What do you reckon, Man United's first game, man? 5 o'clock in the morning.
How scary. 5 a.m. United. Welcome to the Premier League, guys. For United fans, yeah, no, whatever. I wake up early for work that day, I guess. No, it's on a Saturday.
Yeah.
And we're not even coaching anymore. Season's up.
You reckon we're winning or what, man?
I don't know. This Spurs still sitting on my head, man.
I've got this Chelsea thing.
Yeah, sitting on you.
Give me a score for United. What's our boys gonna do at home? Theatre of Dreams.
1-0.
1-0.
Yeah.
Boring. Park the bus. Yeah.
1-0 or 92nd minute. Leicester equalise 1-0.
Nah, I reckon.
Nah. 1-0. I'll go 1-0.
4-0 FC. We're back. We're back with 4-0.
Yeah. Last year we started brilliantly. 4-0 everything.
Never know, man. You never
4-1 everyone. 4 for you. 4 for you. 4 for you.
4 for everyone.
What about you? And that's it. This Spur.
You're still talking about it.
Yeah, trying to grab it and throw it out there. Like, what are you doing?
You got
But you know what? York and Cole, what are your
guys? We're
thoughts?
giving away this. This is one of our prizes.
Oh, we're not giving away this.
We're giving them away.
This is when we met Dwight York back in the days.
Yeah.
Signed up for the boys.
I drew that as well for Rami, and then he just signed it. So
He didn't enjoy anything. You think Butch can draw this at the age of what, 11, 12? Please, lads. But you know what?
So we're giving that away, guys. That one, I definitely drew that one.
Butch drew that. Thank you. But yeah, I'm sticking 1-0 United, 1-0.
I'm gonna go 4-0. What about the Man City Arsenal?
Lukaku scores that. Man City Arsenal. It's gonna be Man City 8-2. No.
2-2. I'm going for 2-2.
No.
2-2. I'm going
Man City 3-1.
Aubameyang with 2 and
Man City 3-1.
Aguero 1. Sane the other.
Man City 3-1.
No, 2-2. I reckon get a 2-2.
Aguero 2. De Bruyne 1.
Are you going for 8-2?
No. 3-1. Aguero 2. De Bruyne 1. Aubameyang for Arsenal. Goal.
I don't know.
Anyway, guys, look.
We've got the fantasy prem.
Yeah,
we're gonna
put up a video soon about our fantasy Premier League. We're gonna create our own group. We hope you guys join it.
Make sure you guys join. We're gonna have a lot of prizes, to give away in our fantasy league.
Yeah, a lot of prizes.
The link will be. Well, we got sponsored Prime Loans, so thank you to Prime Loans for the sponsor
and the Royal Car Detailing. But guys, seriously, click on the link below. We're gonna send you details soon about our fantasy tournament that we're gonna be hosting. Borcha is right. A lot of prizes to be given away. So get your team made, put it in. We might put up a video about some tips and some hints about the fantasy ourselves. But guys, we're gonna be here for the whole season.
Yep. We're gonna try get up a video, hopefully every week, doing a Premier League review.
That's a full-time job.
And we will look around the grounds about some other leagues as well. But and some of the big games we might do like a pre-match thing. About them. But so
maybe we'll let you know we're gonna watch some games as well. Some pubs and bars in the city. I know there's some local, I guess local team bars. Local. This bird's doing my head in, bro. Seriously, this bird. Anyway, but we'll let you know where we're gonna be, guys. But we hope that you guys join us throughout the season. Subscribe, share, like our page, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. You know what it is, guys. Let them all know. Just